Here with women's basketball coach Mandy Pearson and Octavia Brown. Ladies, thanks for joining me today. Talk a little bit. Christmas is over, and really the presents keep coming for you guys. 2 nice wins, a big one over North Central Illinois to end the non-conference, and then a big win against Concordia. Coach, talk a little bit about the 2 wins and really 2 big wins against some very talented teams.
Yeah, absolutely. I think North Central is leading the country in scoring, and we held them 22 points below their average or something like that. So that was a very good defensive victory for us. And we handled their press extremely well. We were very poised. We made great passes. I still think we had a lot of turnovers, but against their style of play, we handled it very well. And I think the way that we handled their pressure gave us confidence to go up and play against Concordia, because they're trying to press and do some things like that this year. So we came out very poised. We had some great defensive plays, some really great offensive plays, and just played a great team game against Concordia.
Octavia, talk a little bit about the North Central game, because it's really a different style than probably you'll maybe ever see again. Talk a little bit about how you play against a team that is so up-tempo and really focused so much on their offensive end of the game.
Yeah, I think a lot of it had to do with us calming down. We had to, they were trying to speed us up, and so our thing was to be more poised with the ball, even though Coach did mention we had quite a few turnovers, but I think we handled their pressure a lot pretty well. And going up against that type of tempo and their pressure and gave us a lot of confidence, like Coach mentioned, to use that into our next game. And so,
And we were talking off camera a little bit about, as that led into the Concordia game, and Coach, you had said it's a tough place to play because really nobody wants to make that trip to Concordia to play. But obviously, Octavia, you guys were ready to go, and not intimidated by the fact that they were the defending regular season champions. You went up there and played your own game.
Oh yeah, not at all. We weren't intimidated. I think we came in really, really, really wanting to win this game. I know in the past it's been a while since we've beaten Concordia, so just to go up there, and we know we didn't want to come back on a lose with a loss, so we just played our game and really took it to them this year. So.
Coach, if you could single out one thing in that game, in that Concordia game, what was the difference in that game? You're down by 4 at the half, so probably made a few adjustments at halftime, but what was it that really kind of led you guys to that victory?
The one thing? I think our team was just ready. You talk a little bit about teams don't like to go up there and play. They don't like to come down here and play us because they have to get on a bus and travel for 2.5 hours or 3.5 up there. And I think we were just mentally ready, physically ready, mentally focused, and prepared to go up there and play that game. And we stuck with what we do best. And that's our strength this year, is that we have multiple people every game that can step up. We're not relying on 1 or 2 people. And so I think we were just ready, and we took what they were giving us and did a good job.
I think you really hit on a good point, that it's really kind of been such a team effort. You look at the North Central game, Shelby Offset, the career night with 28 points, and then you go to Concordia, and it's Darcy Rice who has a career high with 16 points. Octavia, talk a little bit about this team and what really makes it so special, and how everybody kind of fits into their role.
I think what makes us really special is that, like Coach mentioned, is that everybody can score, and everyone can play good defense, and on different nights you never know. And so I think that's a really good thing to have with the team, is to have multiple people who can score and multiple people who can stop their best players or their post players and things like that. And it's just not that one specific person where if a team will shut that person down, then the team will fall apart. We don't have that. And we all work together really well, and I think that's what's really to our advantage, especially for this year.
Coach, a great 7-1 start to the season. Now back in action on Wednesday. You've got St. Catherine on the road. Talk a little bit about the Wildcats, what we can expect in terms of a game on Wednesday.
They're a much improved team from last year, so it will be a very competitive game. They're pretty athletic, within their offense. They run a ton of ball screens and do some different things that we need to be ready to defend so that we can get some stops and run the floor a little bit. It should be a fun game.
Sounds good. 7:30 Wednesday night up in St. Paul against St. Catherine. Good luck to you.